Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I have an Archer and Olive haul. I got a few things from the new collection, the Enchanted Chapters collection, because there were several journals that were absolutely amazing and I really wanted to get a bunch of them. So the first one I got was this Knight Sword journal, which is the red one with a sword. I wasn't really sure which one I wanted, and then because I'm in the UK I have to order through the supplier, the Under the Rowan Trees, and they had everything on sale. I saw it late. I could only get this one and then they restocked, so I bought the other two then. So if I was to just have all of them available at first, I probably would not have bought this one, even though it is beautiful. And now that when I saw it in person, I was like, yeah, I did well getting all three. I will be using them, all of them. One of them is for my next reading journal for next year, and the other two will be regular journals. But this one is really beautiful. The design has the gold embossing on the front, and then at the back it is just red with the same exact design. I think, like, if you were planning to do something romantasy related, it would go really well. I don't fully understand what the inside design is. Obviously I bought the dot grid ones for all of them, and I really liked as well that the ampersand in the actual in the what is it called, not bookmarks, well, is it, I think they are bookmarks, those ribbons, they're finally gold, because the other ones I have, like my first one, it was silver and that was the only thing that was annoying me. But actually these are gold, which I really prefer a lot. It obviously has the standard features. These are the first two are A5s. It has all of these features that everyone knows from the classic journals. So the elastic closing, the pen holder, which I never use as a pen holder, and the back pocket. And it feels really nice to the touch. It's really soft. The other one I got was the one with a dragon, and I really like that in the box. Also, it shows you which one it is. I want to do something with the boxes. I'm not sure what at the moment. Until I use the journals, I just keep them in the boxes. So this was the one that I wanted the most as an everyday journal. I love dragons, I love fantasy things. I like that it has kind of a gothic like border, and then it's holographic in the embossing. It's really cute. Again, the inside is the same and all of the features are the same. This one and the red one feel the same, kind of like a fake leather kind of feel, and they are smooth. This design, it kind of looks to me like a cording or some rope-like thing, and it reflects iridescent as well. The rest of the things inside are the same, so dot grid, the back pocket, and the ribbons as well, still gold, which is great for me. I really like that, and purple is my favorite color, so if I was only to get one of them, I would have gotten that one. And I think I will probably save it if I don't find any other journals. This is the one that I'm thinking of might be like a reading journal the year after if I don't get to it, but otherwise I really want to use it. This is really cool. I love it, and I read mostly fantasy, so it fits with all of the book reviews which I keep in my everyday journal instead of the reading one, although next year I want to change that a bit. But the one that I want to try out is this one, which again is so beautiful. It's the one with the roses and the books, which screams reading journal. And I've seen people using a square reading journal, which gives a lot more space for decoration, which is something that I really like. So I'm thinking my theme for next year's reading journal would be like a spell book type thing. So I felt that this went really well with that. So enchanted florals and books and spells and potion bottles and things like that. And I really like the spine as well with the flowers. It has a single rose at the back, which is also one of the stamp designs. So I really liked it. I saw people also like the treasure map one. and I also like that one. I think if it had been blue, I would have probably picked that up as well, but I didn't feel like brown would be something that would inspire me for the inside decorations, so I did prefer the color ones. Again, dot grid and the pocket, I will definitely need to consider if the reviews might be just one of the squares or both, or it might be that if I like it, it's gonna be 2 pages, and if I don't, it would be 1. It might save some space so I can fit both the stat pages from the start and the reviews in the same notebook, because currently I've been using one, I go halfway through and I'm reusing it for the next year. If you want to see this year's setup, it is also on my channel, I can link it below. I also got some stamps. So with the Christmas advent calendar, I got a stamp block and an ink, and I got some stamps, but it was only the month dates, so like mini calendars, and I wanted some stamps that were clear and had some designs that could be varied to a lot of themes. So this is a mix of themes from all of their different journals from the collection. So arrows from the Archer one, which was just plain with a bow or an arrow, something like that, which I was not a big fan of. They have the compasses and the boats, which was going with the pirate one, and then they have the books that are from this one, the green one, the same stack of books, and the florals, again that border to go with that one, and then for the sword one it is the little crowns, and then there is the single rose that is on the back of the green one. I don't see many of the dragon related stuff, like there isn't like a castle and a dragon, but that's okay because I do have other stuff that would go with it. So this doesn't come with a stamping block, it was just the actual stamps, and you can see through them, and the stamping block from the other calendar is clear, so I do like that. The actual stamps are bigger than the stamping block, which I've had to work around a little bit. That big one with the flower border, I needed to press the edges with my fingers because the stamping block that I have doesn't fit it, but that's okay. And then I got 3 of the washi tape sets. So this one has a lot of like knight themed and king themed things, so the crowns, and shields and things like that, which I like, goes with almost every fantasy book that I read, has that kind of situation going on. Same for the crowns, so for anything that has a king, palace, whatever this goes. This could be a bit more Celtic inspired, so again, any fantasy with witches and forests or elves, even like kings, all of that it can go with. That tape has the days with a sword running through them. I don't really use anything like that. I haven't used anything like that before. I might try it out for one of the monthly calendars, but I didn't mind if there was one that I might have less use for, because the other 3 were really, really cool. So I was okay with getting that set. The second set is the one that's supposed to go with the archer specifically, so it has the ends of the arrows, it has some flowers which can go with anything like fantasy, plant related, anything like that. I'm thinking witchy and potions, but anything happening in a forest, you can use that one in your themes and reviews. It has a few arrows. Again, a lot of the fantasy stories, the girls like arrows. I like bows and arrows as well as my preferred fantasy weapon, so I definitely like that one. And again, more bows, arrows, targets, things like that. Even the book I'm reading now, The Daughter of the Moon Goddess, like she's an arrow user, bow and arrow user, so it fits that as well. Same with the arrows and the tips and the ends. It fits a lot of the stuff that I read, so I wasn't worried at all with that. And then the other set is the one that goes technically with the pirate notebook, but again, I will use it for other things, anything sea based. So the one that has more of the clear pirate theme is that one, because it has the pirate flags and the parrot and all of that. So There are less books that on my TBR that are about pirates, but I do have enough that it would justify that. The anchors, I really love sea themed, so it might not be pirate, but it might be with sea voyages, like the Bridge Kingdom series, which I have one more left. Almost every time they've been on a boat, so it fits. And then this one has little octopuses and bubbles, which is really cute. I don't think I've had sea monsters in many books. I actually just read one, the Hex and Hexability, which had a sea monster and would have gone well with that, but I didn't have it at that point when I did the spread. And that one has a compass, so any kind of travel it fits, so that's fine. So these are all my selections. Let me know if you bought anything, what you bought, if you were to buy anything, which one would you have chosen, and if you have any ideas of what you would use them for. I'm thinking like the middle one, definitely reading journal 100%. The other two might be either reading or everyday journal, and the washi tapes are going to all the fantasy reviews, so I'm really happy with everything that I got. If you want me to be showing more things that I buy when I do, let me know if that's something you're interested in, and I will see you in my next video. Have a nice day. Bye.